How's it going, guys? And welcome back to BL3's Forgotten, the series where I take a look at underused and not often talked about pieces of gear to determine whether or not they deserve to be remembered within the modern meta of the game or should be left behind and forgotten. And today we are taking a look at the Barrage. If you'd like to farm the Barrage for yourself, you're going to want to fast travel over to the Drought, specifically the Highway fast travel station, as this is where we will be resetting from. From there, you can either run or grab a vehicle and drive around this corner and up into the section with Mincemeat, Truffle Munch, and Butt Munch, specifically Butt Munch, who is able to drop the Barrage. These three will only spawn after completing the side quest, Stag Dog Days. The Barrage is a legendary Dahl assault rifle able to come in non-elemental, corrosive, or radiation damage, and only ever being a 3-round burst, with a very high fire rate. This includes the alternate firing mode, the only difference between the two being the zoom multiplier. So the Barrage is a very simple gun. As I said, the only special effect that it has is that it is a 3-round burst. It is only a 3-round burst. It has a very high fire rate on that burst, and it is pretty damn accurate. And I know a lot of people don't like super simple guns like this, but I personally believe that Borderlands does have a place for very simple, just non-gimmicky guns. Spending so much time playing with so much just very goofy and very gimmicky guns, sometimes you want to take a break and you want to just take a walk on the simpler side. But that being said, I do not like the Barrage. At True Guardian Takedown, this thing becomes practically unusable. However, before that, just at True Mollywan Takedown, it is definitely usable and it is almost fun. You know, as long as you can deal with the fucking carpal tunnel from how much you have to click with this thing. But for the first bit that I used this, I did actually enjoy the Barrage. And it does definitely have some things going for it, namely that it is very ammo efficient and it has respectable enough damage, although definitely still lower than I want it to be. But it was killing, and at the time that was good enough for me to enjoy it. As I carried on using this thing though, I started to feel far more like it just falls into the same class as the Damned, where it's very simple and straightforward, but almost to a fault. It just has nothing going on with it. It barely feels like it's better than just a normal purple gun. And like I said, simple guns tend to exist. Legendaries tend just be buffed up purple variants. But this is just an example where it simply isn't buffed enough. And because of that, it got really old really quick. It went from, hey, this is a fun little thing to fuck around with, to why am I still using this? My multi-tap is right there, really quickly. It's like you got bored one day and decided to amputate your own arm. Yeah, it's gonna be fun for a second, but then that adrenaline is gonna wear off. Then all you get left with is regrets and a stump. With the Barrage being locked to burst, I feel like this would be the perfect time to whip out the double tap part of Dahl. The entire time I was using the Barrage, I just felt like I wanted that damage to be good enough for a quick 1 burst, 2 burst, dead combo. But right now, it just feels like it has the damage and playstyle of a full auto gun just slapped onto a semi-auto burst. I also feel like it's really weird to have this locked to non-elemental, corrosive, and radiation damage. That's just a really weird selection and kind of unnecessary. I see no reason for a gun like this should even be locked to elements, as it doesn't add anything to what it does. It's not strong enough in any way to warrant it as a nerf, and it's just kind of odd. The Barrage is close to being good. All it needs is that damage buff and maybe to just have unlocked elements. But as it stands right now, it is just a very, very simple assault rifle, offering practically nothing to why you would ever want to use it other than the fact that it exists. It's there. You are able to use it. If you wanted to, you could pick one up and use it, or maybe record a video of you using it and bitching about it like I did. But I really wouldn't recommend it. That's not about do it for this one though. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, definitely consider leaving a like, comment, subscribe, all of that. Down in the description will be a link to my Twitch channel where I'll be live right after this video goes up, and just below that is a link to my Discord server where you can come and join and hang out. But with that all being said, I hope to see you guys in the next one.